All right, I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. Well, morning for many of you, I'm sure. But I really do hope you're having a wonderful time. I am Eva. I I'm excited. I get to play a game from my childhood. Please, yes, all of it. Welcome, dear. Welcome. Of course, the others of the cat crew are here. But I will say, I am really excited for tonight because I've seen this out for a little while. Yes, you have. I see this. But the big thing with this is I have been looking forward to this since I saw it released. I finally picked it up. I blame... Dead. Femboy. Are these Marvel Rivals related gambling debts? My good man. Put the credit card down. Over here being heartfelt with this game because I grew up with it and now I'm worried about one of the people watching about to go get shot in Squid Games, apparently. Put the credit card down. You do not need the thigh highs. Was it actual poker? Like, was it actual gambling? Also, everyone just be advised there is an ad break coming in about 3 minutes, so just be advised. Dear, what did you do? T.K.O. T.K.O. What did you do? No. What did you do? How did you put Dead Boy into debt? No. You're center stage here. Fair enough. It is kind of surreal. Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit of Talon IV. Dear, you actually affected his gambling. Zero, there is no green. This is why we don't take gambling advice from Zero. Okay, in roulette, fair. I wasn't thinking roulette. I was thinking like, honestly, I don't even know anymore. Is it craps? I don't know. Also, are you able to hear the game? I'm using a different capture card than usual, so I'm just wanting to make sure. Also, it appears my YouTube did not get the update. 1 second. Fair enough. Is it... and scan do? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, right. The two up top. But yeah, no, listen, it's hard not to when you've played any of the Metroid series, to be honest. That it do. So, one of the main features of Metroid Prime, especially if you haven't played it compared to the others, is the scanning feature and filling out a logbook. It's just another one of those things to do 100%, which by and by we are not doing. I am not a completionist in games. I get my enjoyment out of them and then I just leave. And a lot of the ones here, you can only get here. You do not come back here as the tutorial area. Mercy kill. Let's see where... Oh, right. Eva, listen, look at the screen. What do you mean, Zero? And hologram. But yeah, no, at one point I was good at this game. That point is far from now. Like, is a far cry in the past. Like, I was able to do skips and things, which I do believe still work in this game. Because it's basically just the old game with a fresh coat of paint. They've kind of oblivioned this, to my knowledge. You know, it's kind of funny that two of my favorite games got the same treatment. They were basically just, hey, what if we take this old beloved IP, you know, take the old game and just shove it into a modern engine with updated graphics. Change nothing else. So, like, all of the old bugs are still here, just about it, to my knowledge. Which is a far cry from the typical Nintendo stance of, if it's a bug, it's incorrect. I will say it is a little funky coming back to this game with, let's be honest, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Yep. Where is my GameCube controller? It's a little dusty, but... Yep, those are dead, but that is fine. I still have a bunch of batteries. Listen, name a more appropriate controller for this game. I'll wait. And no, the Wiimote doesn't count. There we go. Oh. Oh, this feels funky after playing with the Switch Pro controller. I'm not going to lie. But it does feel appropriate. Okay, listen. I love the Wii U Pro controller. It is such a good controller. The layout is the correct layout, and I will stand by that. I understand a lot of people didn't like it. It is the correct layout. It is superior to Xbox and PlayStation layout. Listen, in terms of a deterrent thing, Zero, I would happily take being tased over pepper spray. And on we go. Let's see. And severe internal damage. And yep, health. You know, I don't know why I'm in particularly grabbing all of you. Hello, sir. I did not see you there. Literally everything gets its own little logbook entry. Which is, again, just makes it kind of tedious. Honestly, the more I look at these, the more I can't unsee the similarities to, like, the Elite. Like, they're not one for one. Do not get me wrong, but I can't unsee the similarities to them. Yeah, Zero, I don't think I have Lurk set up yet. I really need to do that. I think so, yeah. I think this is the first. Yes, but it was Nintendo, or Retro on behalf of Nintendo. It would be like saying that DK64 wasn't a Nintendo game. Yes, it was made by Rare, but it was Rare on behalf of Nintendo. And at that point in time, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. It was, I think it was by Rare. Yeah, you know what? I can agree with that, Zero. I can absolutely agree with that. I do too. They still exist. They're owned by Microsoft. In fact, they put out a game that is still going to this day. No, they still exist. In fact, they are the ones who have done, oh, what's that pirate game Solar enjoys? Because it's actually not a bad game. It's just, it doesn't feel like Rare, though. You know a game I do miss from them, from their post-Microsoft acquisition era? Viva Pinata. What do you mean, dear? What do you mean, what have I done? Okay, that's fair. But Viva Pinata, though. Listen, it is the only reason I want to get an Xbox One. Because Rare Replay has it, and I want to play it again. It is such a cute game. It is such a cute game, and I wanted to play it as a kid. But it was, oh, you get to choose one console. And Viva Pinata was the only game I knew I wanted to play on Xbox. I think it was 360 at the time. And while my sibling had an Xbox 360, it wasn't my 360. Let's see, and there we are. Scanny Dukes. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's where it is. It's been a minute. I remember as a kid dying to her a couple of times. Honestly, it almost feels like it's gonna happen again. Oh, but not going to. The only game I particularly shared with my sibling was Oblivion, actually, so...
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
And now we get the traditional series reason of, why does Samus lose all of her power-ups? It is a series staple. This creature is deceased. Good, good, good. And out. Also, this is another thing that is a series staple, and that's overly generous time limits. Like, there are some that aren't, but most of them are extremely generous. Am I incorrect on that one, Zero? And a Vivo. There we are. I mean, that's fair, hun. To be fair, I think there's going to be a creature here a lot sooner that you're not going to like, but I find them adorable and I would love them as a pet. Even though they would happily munch my face off. Right, it's all the way down. Dang it. Okay, come on. Go back a little faster. You know, and it was significant... Oh, by the way, thank you for following. I am honestly going to mess up that name. I am so sorry. Teliax, it's getting cut off. 1 second. Time limit. Once this is done, I will take a look. I am so sorry. Is this not... Oh no. I think when I looked away, I got confused. I am so sorry. Indeed, I did. Hello, Mecha Ridley. Listen, TK, you know it is in my blood to find the most hideous creatures, and they will be my babies. You know this. Because I apparently just have a thing for adorable little creatures that no one else in their right mind would like. They are sweet babies who would happily munch my face. I mean, he's just a little guy. He is just a little guy. And Samus has lost all of her powers. Yes, a basic blast that, in theory, that's how she loses her powers. Yes. Also, am I the only one who thinks this base form armor especially looks a little bit dorky on Samus? Like, this specific form of her armor in all of the series, this one just looks a bit dorky to me, and I don't know how to elaborate it. Like, something between the pauldrons and the way that it narrows at the hip. I don't know. It just looks dorky. You know what? That's fair. That's very fair. Welcome to Talon IV. Yes, let's save. Yep, nope, having expanded to see your name a bit more, I still have no idea how to pronounce your name. I am so sorry. Okay. Which... I didn't even step off. You're... Oh, okay. Thank you, game. Okay, well... Because I'm not going to do any of the speedrun tech that used to be the case, or at least not speedrun tech, but these little idiots. I love them. They are stupid little idiots, and I adore them. And I meant to scan them, but I did not. Okay, you can accept them. Good, good. Because I'm going to be honest, they're probably going to be worse. Are you sure you can still accept them, TK? That's what I thought. Hey, at least you would always know where they are, because they appear to glow in the dark slightly. Right, I don't have charge beam right now. I have for gore. and into the Chozo ruins. Understood, hon? Okay, we do have an ad break coming in, so just a heads up to everyone. We will be going on break once the ad break does roll in.
Data received.
I have it set to the minimum, by the way, ad-wise, that I can do without having pre-roll. At least I shouldn't have pre-rolled the way they have it worded. If it does, I am sorry. I am trying not to have pre-roll. Because I personally find pre-roll and post-roll to be kind of egregious. But when we go on ad break, I'm going to try and make sure we time it up so there's no, like, loss in continuity of content. So when we hit ad break, we're just going to put controllers down, drink some water, chill, maybe grab a snack, come back, and get back to things. Again, just let me know once ad break is over. Okay, where'd the little shit go? Okay, that's a missile door. This is a boostable ramp. Okay, this is, I believe, the direction we need to go. And
Recording to logbook.
many long years passed since Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is this belief of many Chozo sages that the truth of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not of how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary. Perception, strange sights, and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. And I believe this is a save point. I believe you... Oop. Welcome to the chat. Drug-induced duck, I saw you followed a few days ago. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Oop. Oh dear. Hello, you pissed off hornet. And I cannot scan through the door, apparently. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, looks like I got it. And oh no. Oh no. Big whoops. I do appreciate it, Duck. I've made it to affiliate, and I really do appreciate it. Yep. On Fridays and sometimes during the days in the week. Oop, got 1 minute before, so let's just pause here. We'll go ahead and just start waiting for... Actually, I think we should be able to clear the next room. Never mind, that's a boss fight. We're going to wait until after ad break. I don't know how long they've been set to, but... Again, I really do appreciate the assistance in getting to affiliate. It has been a journey. Especially given that I started out on YouTube rather than here. It has been an interesting journey on it. So it looks like it's about 30 seconds. So let's get some water, grab some snacks, and enjoy the ad break. All right, everyone free of the ad? Hey, TK, you through the ad? Hey, Duck, are you through the ad? Oh, you never got an ad? Cool. Cool. Then let's go ahead and pop in through here. And go ahead and start this mini boss. This is your classic tiny platform, swarmy type boss. It's simple, small. Oop. Yep. Okay. And that's the first one down. Okay, and where is the final one? Okay, there we go. Okay. I thought I hadn't gotten all of them yet. They do. Oh my... I can't unhear that. They kind of give Varkid vibes as well. Like flying form Varkids. Okay, I think that was... Yep, that was it for this. Yep, believe me, I don't like these little shits either. And missiles acquired. And eating. Okay, we're going to have to come back here. I know that for a fact, but is fine. Let's go get us a morph ball. You know, I probably would be upsetty spaghetti if I died to one of the lamps. The little lamp bugs. And give me the map data. Okay, where is there? There it is. And refill a little bit of energy from that. Oh dear. Cool. We'll need to come back here later as well. Oh dear. I forgot how bad those guys can mess you up. They can be very helpful. Or they will absolutely kill you if you do not care and just stroll through them. Right, down here. Yep, not making that same mistake twice. I learned my lesson. Mostly. I didn't even see you little shit this time. And into the morph ball pit. Dear, which one are you saying you love? The little scarab boys. Yep, just straight. Just straight. I know. I thought you were being serious about one. Understandably. It's got the big faceplate thing. And dead. Give me my morph ball. Welcome, fish. I was facing the wrong place. Also, fish, after the last stream, I have acquired affiliate. Yes, after yesterday's stream. Because we just had so many people pop into chat. It was honestly... It was crazy here. They have apparently lowered the requirements on affiliate. The big thing that I didn't have prior was multiple days of 3+ concurrent viewership. Which after yesterday's stream, I then had, so... Yep, Zero, I do believe, was the last one to have to get the affiliate the old way. Rip Zero. Oh, it's more the little scarab shit. Okay. Yep. Please don't tell me I've accidentally... Nope, I have not. Good. Choked by overgrowth, toxins levels are high.
Recording to login.
Here, and, thank you, Plasmite. And let's see, what is this scrolling? Chozo script translated. The surge of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceeds our expectations. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it is already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. But, oh dear. Oh dear. Yep, Duck is here. Oh dear. This is where you can get the super bombs a little bit early. They are right over there. Listen, I have had to get onto him a few times. He has stayed up a stayed up one time with my 12-hour stream I did.
Recording to logbook.
And up and over. Which way am I supposed to go first? It has been too long. You be gone. Hello. And save point. Oh dear. Oh, that is absolutely fair. Earlier, we were kind of making fun of the base form armor here because she looks a bit dorky in it, to be honest. And first runic symbol. Let's see, where is... Oh dear. Okay. Back here. I know it's somewhere silly. I know there's one there. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Come on, all of you explode. This is no good. Oh dear. Oh, there is... Nope, that's just a dream. Energy in that. I don't know. That's 3. There should be a 4th somewhere nearby. Oh, right. 4th is over here. And somehow I still missed one. Fantastic. That one's been used. Yeah, very much so battery acid. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. We need to step out of the room real fast and go and get some go get some fodder enemies killed real fast. Because yeah, no, fodder enemies. Oh, when you need fodder enemies, they don't exist. Ow, it always is. I think this is a, yeah, save room, thankfully. Thank you, Fish. Thank you. We were actually looking for that game earlier. Sea of Thieves. We were trying to remember the name of that game earlier. Because we were talking about Rare and the games that they've made since they've been acquired by, Microsoft years and years and years ago. And that's like the one game they've made that has had any staying power. Because the Banjo-Kazooie they made after they got bought by Microsoft was not great. The, okay, that's fine. I know where everything is. I can activate everything fairly easily. There you are. Activate. Activated. And where is the last? Cool. I didn't detest it. Even as someone who enjoyed the original ones. Banjo 1, Banjo 2E. I didn't think Nuts and Bolts was particularly bad, but it also wasn't true to the Banjo-Kazooie name. It's like the Banjo-Kazooie, not Banjo-Kazooie, it's the Paper Mario games of modern day. They aren't Paper Mario. They just aren't. Like, they look like Paper Mario, they feel like Paper Mario, but they don't have the same spirit, they don't have the same gameplay, they're just not Paper Mario. But I think Banjo-Kazooie was not, or Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts wasn't that bad. Like, you still had platforming challenges, you still had, stuff that was Banjo-Kazooie-esque. Paper Mario is just not Paper Mario. And the lovely thing with the charge beam is that these little ships can now be destroyed. Why are you going to stab, dear? And that's absolutely fine, Fish. Oop, looks like we have an ad break here in about 4 minutes. Just give me a heads up if we're getting a little bit closer to time on that one.
Recording to logbook.
Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding. And it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land. With the violence of its impact, its destructive force spent. The fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory, but the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon IV in a night, as a spider weaves a web. Oh, heading all fish. Oh wait, never mind. I see Duck is getting ready for bed. Yes, I don't disagree, dear. Spiders are gross, but is for a metaphor, so I get it. And up and up. Let's see, where is... There it is. Wonderful, wonderful. And rune activated. Let's see, where is... Not yet on that. That's two. Let's see. Where is another? Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. I didn't realize... I didn't even think about you, sir. Symbol activated. Oh, and there we go. I do not feel like I was supposed to have that activated quite yet. I'm not going to complain, but I also don't have more fall bombs to get through here. Unless I'm supposed to... Yep, I do not believe I'm supposed to be here. Hmm. Over there must be. No, that's not it. So, over here. No, this is. Hmm. I legitimately don't remember where I'm supposed to be going here. It has been so many years. So what we're going to do is get back out into... oh dear. Back into the main area, add a break, and pick up from there. During this ad break, if you need water, go ahead and grab some. If you feel like you want a soft drink, go ahead and grab that. Just try and relax, try and enjoy yourself. I didn't press A. And it looks like it's ad break time, so we're going to take a few. Try and relax. Just stand here for a few. If y'all could let me know when the ad is done, that'd be much appreciated. T.K.O. Has the ad finished for y'all? Okay, cool. If y'all didn't get an ad, I'm not going to complain. Listen, I'm not going to complain if y'all didn't get ads. I just have them set up in a way so y'all can deal with as short of ads as I can get away with. I saw an ad break come up, so I try and set things down and not play the game while there's an active ad break going on, mostly because I don't want people to miss anything as best I can. Obviously, if I'm in the middle of a boss fight, that's going to be one thing. Though maybe, at least with Metroid here, maybe that'll be fine. But we'll see. Right, that's that. Not silly, silly. From what I saw earlier, I filled out the W9, all of that. So in theory, I should, but I don't know. It's entirely possible if you're using ad block, then you might not be getting an ad. Oh, fair enough. That's strange. Maybe it's just going to take a day or two for it to process the way it should. We'll see. I'm not overly stressed about it. If it's still like this by, like, the end of a few days, then maybe we worry, but yeah. I'm not super concerned, especially since realistically, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't mean to downplay anything, but like, small-time streamer, this isn't a job still. Like, realistically speaking, this is not an job. This is a hobby. Could, in theory, make a little bit of money? Sure, but it's still a hobby currently. That's exactly my point, T.K.O. Yep, don't have Spider Ball yet, but we can at least get the lore here.
Recording to logbook.
The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees, the water, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Exactly, TK. Exactly. Why do I get the feeling I am in an incorrect spot? Oh, more ball time. On the Wii, the Morph Ball was really kind of broken because you had the jump ball upgrades you could get. And frankly, it was hilarious. We'll get the lore here in a second. We don't have... yeah, so what you're supposed to do here is, like, bomb jump. Like this one here, blast, bump, bump, and then bump, bump in. But we don't have bombs yet, so that'll be something for later in the mission. Sweet. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
The future is vague, things ever changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its waters dry up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this, unlike uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. I get the feeling I can cheese this, and I don't know why. I'm going to try. Yeah. No. Maybe. Maybe if I was particularly skilled, I could do this, but I don't think I'm that particularly skilled, to be honest. Didn't move the ground before. Yeah, no, can't do that, I don't believe. This is an exit for somewhere else. Scanning. Up we go. Down we go. Right, this goes down into the lava area. Definitely don't feel like this is correct, but we will see.
Recording to logbook.
Yeah, nope. Intense heat. In other words, you will die. And this is a save point, so let's go ahead and just replenish our stuff here. And we'll just head back on up. Because there is basically nothing we can do here. I'm trying to think where we get either the spider ball or the morph ball bombs at the current moment, because I know we have to get them before the end of this level, because they are essential to the boss fight. I just don't remember where they are. It has been so many years. Come on, go in the little... There we go. Hey you, bye you. I think the only area that I've not really gone to has been the morph ball area over here, so we're going to give that one a go. Over. Plasmite, I do not wish to choose Plasmite, I don't want to choose... You made me choose violence. I didn't want to choose violence. You're useful little shits. I do not want to kill you. First of all, okay, nothing useful there. Yeah, I got a rocket for using a rocket. Not gonna complain on that one. Same here. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, we've already been through here. Welcome back, dead boy. You're just listening to me going insane, trying to remember where the morph ball bombs are. Right, it just dumps me back out here. Dang. I really don't remember where. I get the feeling between streams I'm going to be editing the settings a little bit to be a little bit more legible. Let's see. I really feel like I keep forgetting to input jump there. It may just be eating the input though. I am not entirely sure here. What's with the fish heads fish? Why don't you two open a joint OnlyFans? The answer is no. You're not allowed over here yet. Good to know. Oh dear. I get the feeling this is going to be a bit more chaotic than I'm expecting. You know what? Scan.
Recording to logbook.
Okay. Good to know. Well, good to know I wasn't intending to do that, but it being fine. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know, you would have thought my first instinct in a Metroid game would be to backtrack further. But for some reason, I'm just used to modern games where, oh, the solution has to be in the area that you're in. It can't possibly be anywhere else. Why would it be anywhere else? Yep, nope, this is still incorrect. Let's check the other direction. That is also intense heat. Methinks I'm not supposed to be here yet. Then where? Okay, so very dark. Can't hardly tell where things are supposed to be. Good, good. Great. Okay, this does not help yet, so going back even further, let's see if that does anything. Where is the little shit? There he is. Let's see, do I have access to any other doors? I don't believe so, at least not well. Maybe if I can make this jump, maybe I do. Well, that imply me making the easy part of the jump first. Okay, the answer is yes, but let's see. Does this do absolutely anything for me? New creature, seedling plant. Okay. Yeah, I kind of get it, hun. I do kind of get those. I mean, this would have been out at a kind of similar era, so kind of makes sense. Kind of mutual inspiration, probably.
Recording to logbook.
I mean, to be fair.
Recording to logbook.
Okay, so, hun, I think something that makes it interesting is for Halo, you have the Covenant searching for a Forerunner tech. Here you have space pirates looking for Chozo tech, effectively. Kind of the same vibes. Yes, I did see the... oh dear. Why do I get the feeling I shouldn't be here? Oh, absolutely they would. Chozo artifact acquired. Totems for clues on locations of the remaining artifacts. Cool. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to fight a boss? Or...
Recording to logbook.
Okay, looks like another ad break has just hit, so if any of y'all are actually on ad break, let me know. If not, we'll just keep going. If the folks speaking say no, then I say we just continue. It's weird that That's weird. Genuinely. But also, hey, is what it is. Most likely. Oh, there's actually a morphle place here, so let's... Hey, missile expansion. I am not going to complain about that. And... appears to be a new area. And let's see. Okay, come on now. Just let me up on the cliff. Let me... Yep. Okay, and where to go from here? I suppose just over here. Hello, controller. Cool. Okay, so back over here then. Missile doors, so
Recorded to logbook.
flying pirates. Okay. Phase on. No, I don't want the space pirate. I want container found on the space pirates research. Okay, cool. And this definitely is not something I can do as of yet. Or maybe there's... Yeah, no, that is deep water, not shallow. Is that a missile door, or is that something that needs to be bombable door? Let's see. Okay, yep. Definitely not the area for me yet. So, going back. Hey, at least we checked around. We've got some good data about what's around us. I know the next thing we need is the bombs, but we don't have access to them yet. So, not fully sure what we are supposed to do here at this point. Honestly, if I haven't figured out where we're supposed to be by the top of the hour, think that I think that'll be a good place to leave it for the night. And yes, I do see the Chozo lore right above the door, so we'll deal with that here in a little bit. Anything? Nope, nothing there. Let's just go back and check over here. Wonderful. Yep, that's what I thought was there. I really didn't realize how much was gated behind morph ball bombs, to be honest. There is so much. Honestly, just the morph ball upgrades in general have a lot of things gated behind them. And that requires that to get It's not there, it's not there. It should most likely be that, but I get the feeling I'm missing something very simple. So we're going back in here. We're going to take a look around and see what we can do in here. Okay. More spider bomb. Spider bomb? Spider, spider morph ball. And so useless here. And over here, let's see. have to be able to do something in this room. I don't know what it is, but there has to be something I can do here. I've already completed that room. So that means I need to be able to do something over here, but don't have more bombs. I don't. That's taken care of. Okay, I am absolutely missing something super simple at this point. And it's kind of bothering me. Welcome back. That's not gonna do it. Over. Shoot. In. I really don't know where I'm going.
Recording to logbook.
Nope, not that. There should be something I'm... Yep, I think I see what I've been missing this whole time. Maybe, we'll see. At least not from that angle, but maybe that's right. And, nope, not up against that ledge at least. Let's just save room, yes. Wait. Guys, everyone, I am stupid. I gladly admit that I am not a very perceptive one. Yeah. And let's see what's in here. Cool. Boop. Hey, what would you know? I lack perception. Apparently, I dump statted it. Why do I get the feeling I've just made a massive mistake? I feel very unpleased by this. Oh, nope, never mind. I went the way I was supposed to. Let's see. Nope. Now let's see. Can and fire into there. Okay, come on. Come on, thing. Please stick your head back up. Please, please, please. I am going to finally actually make progress for the first time in like an hour. Finally. Okay. We have made progress. I think this is the bombs. It's either the bombs or spider ball, and I don't know which. It is the morph ball bombs. Finally. Yes, I did beat the boss. Okay, and is it... Cool. Is there an alternate exit here, or is this just... Cool. Cool. We're leaving. This This was exhausting. Okay, but hey, I have made it to this, and I am just happy that it has finally happened.
Kitten received.
Listen, fish may be on a week. Oh dear. And activating pump. Huzzah. Actually making... No, fish, we are not about to one night this game. I am telling you that right now. Cool. And I hear the evil sounds of poison about to reflood a location. So I am just leaving. Cool. Listen, this is still Area 1. We haven't even left Area 1. So, no, fish, we are not sitting here and playing the entire game in one sitting. Oh yeah, no, Area 1 is massive. Energy tank. Nothing there from what I see. Pinned on a drifts. Cool. Okay, this is going to take a little bit. One, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, I'm going back for that later. I do not have the brain for it currently. And as I said, because we did make progress before the top of the hour, we're going to keep running through. Basically, fish. Basically. But the nice thing about this is that now I can actually go places and do things. So, in theory, I go back over here. Hello, you little creatures. There we are. I go back over here, and I should be able to actually do something for a change. This is the wrong place. Yay. Defeated. Absolutely defeated. It is back this way. I think. I hope. I am correct. Good. Losing would not, being incorrect would have been very sad at this point. There are only so many options it could be. No, 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 no. Do not do that. Okay, game, that was just a little bit of a dick move. Oop, oop. And up. And further. Excellent. And chapter boss time. I've not played this one in a while, so... Okay, how do I get you deactivated? Right, right, okay, that's how I do it. I'm a forgetful one. Okay, if it's not that, then is it... I do not remember this boss. Like, I know this boss fight. I've seen this boss fight. I've fought it many times. Do I remember what to do? No. And I don't know why I keep pressing that or... Listen, y'all are going to get a front row seat of me losing to the first major boss. Unless I need to go all the way over here for whatever reason. I am very silly. indeed am very silly. First phase done. Now I gotta do 2 of these. Over. Which one? Ooh, this one. Okay, good. We're halfway through. This, I forgot how annoying of a boss this one is, just because it's so... You've basically got to just keep this little shit down the entire time. And over. In. Come on, Morphle, go in. There we are. Okay. I think one more round. Because we still have 4 mirrors. And in and boom. First major boss done. Okay. I think once the cutscene wraps, I think this will be a good place to call it. Because I honestly forgot how kind of crazy the praying mantis plant, yes. Major suit upgrade. And suddenly she looks less like a dork. Varia suit acquired. Excellent. No, I actually lived fish, surprisingly. What are you?
Recording to logbook.
An entity of pure energy. Okay, and all the way up here. And this is the point in the game where it's like, hey, you really should go recollect all of the things that you don't currently have, and kind of the miscellaneous bits like that. We can kind of do that next time, I feel, though. Once I find a save point, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Because, quite frankly, I am getting tired at this point. You know what? While we're here, we'll just go ahead and pick up another missile upgrade. Well, apparently we're not allowed to yet. Never mind. So, destroy your hive. We'll deal with y'all later. I'm going to make the assumption that this isn't missile destroyed. Yep. Oh, well. We will deal with that next time. Yes. But as for everything, I hope y'all had a good time tonight. I know this isn't the usual stream that I do, but I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great morning for Saturday. Be safe, everyone, and sleep well. And make sure to stay hydrated. Bye, everyone.